The goal of this series is to go from League 2 to the Premier League, and you are a part of that journey. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe if you're new, and make sure to leave a comment. My friends told me to create a team with big talents that didn't make it to the big leagues yet, that have their last chance to become a top professional football player. But a lot of those talents are not in FIFA 22. So what I've decided to do is to buy young players, create a team with very young players and very limited budget, and take them to the Premier League. But as we grow as a team, we will not buy only young players, but we will also look for some experienced, good players to make a stable Premier League team.
A warm welcome to you all. Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
So Paugo Jr. is the new manager of LC United, and the first thing we're gonna do is promote every single youth player into the first team. This is the worst team we could have, so the youth players all get a chance. Unfortunately, we have two 15-year-olds, so they cannot get promoted, and we got a goalkeeper as well from 15 years old, so we gotta wait until he turns 16 to promote him to the first team. So we do have 3 players on our short list: Hannibal from Manchester United, Nakai from Real Madrid, and a centre back from FC Zurich, Omeragic. Unfortunately, we did not manage to get any of these players because they were either too expensive or the club isn't well known. So that's a difficulty we're gonna face a lot, but we're gonna do with the players we have.
All smiles ahead of kickoff. What sort of impact can he have at this club? We're about to find out. Stay with us on EA TV.
So this is the starting lineup for our first league match against Swindon Town. Janssen, the youth player, he's 16 years old. He gets the chance in the striker position, and the rest of the players, we don't know them that well. So let's get into the game. During the early stages of the game, Swindon Town gets a red card, which is lucky for us because they're a tough team to beat. And Murphy gets a good chance as well. He was one of our best players in this game, but it's an easy save for the goalkeeper. Swindon Town down to 10 men. Get a ball inside the box, and it's 1-0 for Swindon Town. So during halftime, we sub Janssen out for Souten, another 16-year-old striker, but it didn't work out because here's Swindon Town again. Early in the second half, they cross the ball in. It's an easy header. It's not well goalkeeped at all. And to make matters worse, there's the 3-0 for Swindon Town in the second half, in the 80th minute. So Paugo Jr. is in a very, very tough spot in his first match, a 3-0 loss against Swindon Town. So we did have a tough start, losing against 10 men of Swindon Town. If we want to get into the Premier League, we gotta buy or get more players into the club because it's gonna be a very tough road. We got a Carabao Cup game coming up against Sheffield United, which is a championship side, so it's gonna be another tough game, I suggest. But we gotta look into the transfer market, man. For now, no changes in the starting lineup, which is weird, but they gotta get used to each other, and would be unfair for the other players to judge them against a championship side. So Sheffield United get a corner in the first half. In the 11th minute, they pass it around, the ball comes inside the box. We are 1-0 down against a championship side. A cheeky pass inside the box makes it 2-0. 2-0 down against Sheffield. We also get a chance in the first half. We cut Davison from the left-hand side, passes to Baker on the edge, but he doesn't manage to score. And there is Sheffield early in the second half. Cheeky pass again, 3-0 down. Tough game, tough game. To make matters worse, it's gonna be 4-0. The keeper lays early, so 4-0 down. But a historical moment in the history of Last Chance United. Burns gets the ball inside the box, and he makes the first ever goal for our team. So 4-1 loss against Sheffield in the Carabao Cup, but we gotta focus on the league and getting new players in. So we decide to go into talks with Real Madrid again, try to sign Takuhiro Nakai, the center attacking midfielder from Real Madrid, but the player did not respond to our deal yet. We do have an agreement with Real Madrid, but nothing from the player yet. So we focus on the next game against Rochdale. Since he scored our first ever goal for Last Chance United, Burns gets the chance ahead of Baker in our next game against Rochdale. Let's see how it pans out. So this is the complete starting lineup. No other changes except for Burns playing for Baker. Let's see how we play against this Rochdale side. We get a good chance on the left side. The ball comes to Janssen and he scores 1-0 in the 60th minute. Late in the game, Rochdale also gets a chance, ball in the box, and they score 1-1. So we draw this game against Rochdale, but we got our first point of the season. After this game, for 1.3 million, we do sign Wilfried Gnonto from FC Zurich, a young Italian striker, a lot of pace. He's very young, 17 years old, so we do sign him for a 5-year deal at the club. Wilfried Gnonto is the name of our newest signing. In the last game against Rochdale, we got our first point, so let's see if we can get more points in this game against Walsall with the new striker in the starting lineup. In the 20th minute, Walsall get a good chance. In the box, there's Dabney Rodney. He scores the first goal for Walsall. We're 1-0 down, and shortly after that, they get another chance. We failed to clear the ball properly, and they score another goal, 2-0 down already, and it gets even worse. Walsall scores another goal again. Dabney Rodney with a beautiful strike, 3-0 down, and there's Walsall again. Bad goalkeeping, 4-0, and it's gonna end 5-0. So we get the first points in the last game against Rochdale, and now we lose against Walsall. But Dabney Rodney was a very good striker for Walsall, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy him. So for 700,000 euros, we buy Dabney Rodney, and he's gonna start in the starting lineup against Sutton United together with the other striker Gnonto. Maybe they can do something together. So that's the next game against Sutton United. A great chance for Dabney Rodney, I'm sorry, and Gnonto to prove themselves in the starting lineups. A very bad start, a good pass from Sutton United. They beat our goalkeeper inside the box, 1-0 down. A good shot by Burns, but the rebound is for Dabney Rodney, the new signing, and he gives the fans something to cheer for. His first goal for our club. This is some great passing by Sutton United. They pass even inside the box. They give an extra pass, so we are 2-1 down. We also get another good chance. Gnonto gets involved, tries to find Burrs inside the box, but a good save by that goalkeeper. Sutton United get the ball inside the box. It's very bad goalkeeping. We shouldn't be down 3-1, but we are. We do something back very late in the game, but it's too little too late to actually get a point out of this game. But both of our strikers get some goals in this game, which is a good sign. They make us play better football. And now let's take a look at the league standings. We are in last place, unfortunately, but I believe that the signings we made us play better football. And also I think we need more signings, not only talents but also people to make this club a bit more stable. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I'm out.